What is up, the household? Welcome. Oh shit, I'm in Geek. Welcome to opening night's Trivia's Geek division. I am, of course, not David Garcia Alonso. I am better than him. But I am with, as always, with the wonderful co-host Alex Frost. Alex, AMC, great theater chain. How are you doing?
I am great. And before we get started, you mentioned David. Earlier this week, tragedy struck, and the reason David is not with me today is, of course, he got caught in his zipper earlier. And so if you have a moment, please send your thoughts and prayers over to the Garcia Alonso family, please, at this time. But we get past tragedy very quickly here at opening night. Today we have an incredible matchup between two perennial top players, a former Phantom champion at that. Thomas Scully is in the house, and he will be playing Ryan Payne.
Yes, he used a big word that I do not know the meaning of, but hopefully we can see how well they know the words as we'll jump to their promos.
Oh, no. Oh, what day is it? Jeez. Oh, crap. Okay, what do I got today for me? What the? Are you kidding me? Jennifer, what the heck? Fine, okay, fine. I'll just go in like this. Oh, it's like I got nothing better to do. Yeah, I gotta play against Thomas Scully. Yeah, you know the guy I've been talking about for the last 5 days. Fine, go ahead, go back, study up on your. Yeah, go ahead, watch your rom-coms. Yeah, great, go ahead. I don't have time to wash this off my face. Oh.
I don't know what the fuck, like, Andy Kaufman level performance art shit we walked into, but we're here to play trivia. So glad to see Ryan's having fun with his, Art Deco theater people in the corner, watching rom-coms for this match. We come here to do business, and we will be knocking you out today. Sorry, Ryan, you seem chill, but look, we have one goal in mind. Let's get another belt. So let's
just put this out there. I've not played a 1v1 match in a while. It's been a hot minute since I played a 1v1 match, especially in Geek. Last time I did that was, I think, before the pandemic started. So, but you know what? I'm here. I'm ready. I'm studied up. What Ryan just did might scar me for life, but you know what? That's going to have to wait till after the match because we got a game to play. So let's do it.
Let's do this. Let's end this thing.
Wow, so Ryan, the theater major Payne, and Thomas Scully, who loves to just, it's just go being mean to people as always.
Sure.
But it's nice. This feels surprisingly relaxed with people that we've had come into play today.
Yeah, actually, I eagerly await Ryan Payne's entry into the Wikipedia for feet. I genuinely can't wait to see this article.
I do not want to see that article. Just to prevent me from reading anything else, you ready to start this match?
Hit it.
All right. Introducing first, with a record of 0 wins and 0 losses, whatever. It is Mr. Ryan Payne.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
And trust me, that article is only going to be half a page. No one is not that interested to hear my opinion.
And his opponent, with a record also of 0 wins, 0 losses, is the former Fandom team champion and former Fandom singles champion, Mr. Thomas Scully.
Howdy.
Gentlemen, here is how round number 1 works. Round number 1 is the whiteboard round. You will get 10 questions in a variety of geek-based trivia categories. For each question, you will get 15 seconds. After that, you will put your pen down. You will both present your answer written on your board as well as say it. There are 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the duration of the match. Gentlemen, are you both ready?
Yes. Let's
go.
All right, Alex, take it away with the first question.
All right, your first question will come from the category of Star Trek. What Star Trek movie features the Vulcan Lieutenant Valeris?
Like Star Trek?
I'm coming around to it. I bought the whole collected works of Star Trek. And it will be sitting over there wrapped up until I have a reason to watch it. There's
My favorite place in Star Trek is Valerian, in the City of 1,000 Planets.
I also have that over there.
Yay! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scully
Star Trek 6, the Undiscovered Country.
and Ryan.
Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country.
Both of you are correct. Next question coming in the category of Marvel. In X-Men Origins Wolverine, who kills William, aka the Vanisher? Isn't the Vanisher Brad Pitt?
You know, I wondered doing the research if it was in fact supposed to be the same character.
If you couldn't tell, I'm sort of bad at geek trivia, but we'll get into that in a few weeks, a month. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan,
Sabretooth.
Scully,
Victor Creed, which is also Sabretooth.
both are correct.
All right, going very well so far. Your third question will come from the DC EU. In the final battle of Justice League, when Flash is pushing the family in their car to safety, what is Superman transporting?
I'm real excited for this Snyder Cut coming.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord.
But we
5,
don't really
4,
care for
3,
music. Do
2,
ya?
1.
I'd like to
I don't know.
apologize.
Ryan,
A building full of people.
Scully,
A large building.
both are correct. Next question coming in the category Wizarding World. In Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald, to what country do Jacob and Newt go to try to find Tina and Queenie? I hate when I have to read questions. I don't know where to put the emphasis on. I feel like I need to rehearse my lines before I come on stage.
The emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
5,
more watching the movie
4,
and knowing what the question
3,
is.
2. I don't watch movies. 1. Scully
France.
and Ryan.
France.
Correct.
All right. Your fifth question will come from the category of mixed bag. In Hancock, who played Ray, husband to Mary, Charlize Theron's character?
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
You know, I've thought about this extensively because I'm a nerd, and I'd really like to read people's thoughts. Because, you know, you never really know what they really think of you.
You see, I love power of flight to fly away from this conversation.
No.
That's a reference from a movie in this. Yeah. 5, 4, 3. I'm sorry, Alex. 2, 1. Ryan,
Jason Bateman.
Scully.
Jason Bateman.
Both correct. In category of Star Wars, it's the War Among the Stars. In The Empire Strikes Back, what happens to Hans Tauntaun right after he finds Luke in Hoth? On Hoth, sorry.
David could not be with us, as we said earlier, but don't worry, we do have the necessary Star Wars apparel.
5. That's a good shirt. 4,
Yeah, thank you.
3,
I wore it myself.
2, 1. Scully,
It freezes to death.
Ryan.
I also wrote freezes to death.
That is correct.
All right. Your seventh question will come from the category of DC movies. In what DC movie can we find the characters of Abby Arcane and Alec Holland?
What does DC stand for?
Do you want like a comedy answer? Or do you want like the
I mean,
actually answer?
whatever you want.
Oh, well, I didn't actually have a comedy answer ready. We're just killing time.
District of Columbia. 5, 4,
No representation.
3, 2, 1. Ryan
It stands for don't care because the executives don't care about us. Return of Swamp Thing.
and Scully.
Return of Swamp Thing. My only half-star rating on Letterboxd.
That is, I
Wow,
believe,
really?
correct.
Wow,
It's bad. It's real bad.
it's pretty bad.
Next one,
Nothing
category.
redeemable. Nothing redeemable in that movie.
Middle Earth, also known as me. What family relation do Feely and Keely have in the Hobbit trilogy? So fun meta fact: I just played David, and I had to watch these. I wanted to kill myself for about a week.
You are a thief of joy.
Because that's, I mean, is that how long it took you to watch them?
Well, yeah, it's a movie a day.
Extended edition or not?
I might have actually died. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We'll let that one marinate for a second.
Scully.
They're brothers.
Ryan.
Yeah, I have brothers and also like they're Thorne's nephews.
We're looking for brothers.
I put
The
double
other one is
down.
also correct, but
Okay.
irrelevant.
I
to
don't
what
know
we're
if that's
asking.
true or not. I'm going to
Yes.
give him the point.
Yes.
You just watched the movie, so you should.
Did I? I'm sorry. Did I care? No.
That's fair. Your 9th question will come from the category of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. In which MCU movie does most of the final battle take place in Hong Kong?
I loved Ryan's little majestic flip of his towel. This man's is like really. He's experienced trivia before.
I'm kind of curious, like, what rom-com it is that Jennifer's going to be watching.
27 dresses, of course.
Sure,
5.
Can you
Four.
repeat the question, please?
I will do that. In which MCU movie does most of the final battle take place in Hong Kong?
And when we start like a rom-com trivia league, I feel like that'd be a lot of fun.
Sure. Every single one of the questions I contribute will come from music and lyrics. Kids, ask your parents.
That's a movie I've seen in a magazine like 6 years ago. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scully.
Oh, I just know it. I know it now, but nope. I got the wrong answer.
Ryan.
I was going to change it, but I stuck with Doctor Strange.
Doctor
Which is
Strange is the
correct.
correct answer.
Yep. Ryan takes the 1-point lead, and with one question left, if he gets this last one right, he will earn a bonus question, I believe.
Yes. And the last question comes in the category of quotes. So as people said things. Which Wizarding World professor said, "Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride on being an insufferable know-it-all?" It's something I hear on a daily basis.
I didn't want to say it. I was going to say it, but I didn't want to. Well, I was going to say it about the
5,
other one.
4,
But
3, 2, 1. Scully.
Professor Snape.
Ryan.
He was my first choice, Professor Snape.
Both are correct. Ryan with the perfect round. Alex, you give him his bonus question.
I would love to do that. All right, the bonus question. In what Marvel movie can you find a superhero named Battle Guy?
Oh, Kick-Ass 2.
That's correct for that extra point. Well done.
And thanks to our lovely StreamYard, how it works, we can see now it is now 9-11 heading into round number 2. Gentlemen, here is how round number 2 works. Round number 2 works like this. The player in the lead will decide if they want to pick their... They would decide if they would like to go first or second. They will also pick their category first. After that, the opposing player will then get to pick their category. The players going first will receive 5 questions in their chosen category. Each question is worth 2 points. Opting to go multiple choice down to 1 point. If they miss a question, their opponent can steal for the point value they tried to answer the question for. Repeats and challenges remain. Ryan, you are in the lead. First things first, Which category would you like?
Okay.
The categories for the people at home, the categories, as decided earlier, are Oscars, Middle Earth, and Mixed Bag.
To be honest, these are all really, really good categories.
Yep.
I'll take Geek Oscars.
Okay, great.
All right.
With that, we'll bring in Scully's manager. You guys can decide. Would you like Middle Earth or Mixed Bag?
What a move. I think we take Mixed Bag and leave Middle Earth for round 3. This way, you at least have multiple choice to work your way through in Mixed Bag. So then Middle Earth
That's fair.
feel better about. So
That's fair. All right, let's do it.
you got this.
Right. So, Ryan, would you like to get your questions first or second?
Yeah, I'll do mine first.
Okay, I will be administering you your questions in Geek Oscars. Your first question. Which Star Wars movie was the first one not to be nominated for Best Visual Effects?
First one not to be.
Five.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Your options are A, The Empire Strikes Back, B, Return of the Jedi, C, The Phantom Menace, or D, Attack of the Clones.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Return of the Jedi.
It is incorrect. Scully for the 1-point steal. Your options are A, The Empire Strikes Back, B, Return of the Jedi, C, The Phantom Menace, or D, Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
It is incorrect. You're looking for Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Ryan, your second question. What Academy Award was The Avengers nominated for?
Yeah, Marvel's Avengers. Okay. Visual effects. Final answer.
Yes, that is correct.
Wasn't sure if you need me to say final answer.
No, it's something else. Next question. How many Academy Award nominations did the Hobbit trilogy get?
Combined. Okay.
Give you a few extra seconds for this.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, 5, B, 3, C, 7, or D, 9.
I'll go with 5. Final answer.
That is incorrect, Scully, for the 1-point steal. Your options are A5, B3, C7, or D9.
Nine.
Is incorrect. You're looking for 7. Ryan, your next question. Your penultimate question. Iron Man received 2 Academy Award nominations. Best Visual Effects and what other award?
Oh my God, Cameron, Jesus, shut up, man. I believe it is sound editing.
4. That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. What was the first Spider-Man movie to win an Academy Award?
Ooh, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spider-Man 2002 version.
That is incorrect, Scully, for the 2-point steal.
Spider-Man 2.
That is correct for a 2-point steal.
Okay.
That one, Jesus.
It's now 11-15, I believe, heading into Scully's. Thank you. Scully's round 2 category of mixed bag.
I seriously thought Hero won. Okay.
All right, Thomas, that leads us into your round in mixed bag. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Your first question. In The Phantom, what shape does the Phantom's ring have?
Multiple choice.
Right? Is it A, a horse, B, a skull, C, a raven, or D, a tiger?
A raven.
That is incorrect. We go to Ryan for a steal. Your options are A, a horse, B, a skull, C, a raven, or D, a tiger.
Because of MacGuffins, I'm going to go with a skull.
And that is correct for a 1-point steal.
So,
all right. Back to you, Thomas. In Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, who falls in love with the elven princess?
Abe Sapien.
For 2 points. Well done. Third question. In Megamind, how does Titan discover that Metro Man is Megamind in disguise?
Okay, so Megamind pronounces Metro City Metrocity because he's the only one who pronounces it Metrocity.
We can accept that. Yep, he pronounces the city's name wrong. For 2 points. Fourth question. In Sin City, who played the leader of the prostitutes of Old Town?
Rosario Dawson.
2 points. And your last question. In Dick Tracy, who played Faceless / Mahoney?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Madonna, B, Al Pacino, C, Glenn Hadley, or D, Dustin Hoffman?
Madonna.
Correct for 1 more point.
Right.
Caleb, I would have had my head if I missed that. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna cross-reference our score here. Yeah, it's currently 16-18 in Scully's favor heading into round number 3.
All right.
So round number 3, gentlemen, works like this. You will be given a 2, 3, and 5 pointer each in the same category. You do not pick from round number 2. This match is going to be Middle Earth. Same 15 seconds, repeats and challenges still apply. Will go until someone is mathematically eliminated or until we run out of questions. Ryan, you'll be getting questions first, but I will first bring in Scully's manager.
Okay.
Gentlemen, would you like set number 1 or set number 2?
What number are you feeling better about today?
I don't know. Let's go 2.
Sure, set
Go
2.
Set number 2.
Yeah, this man. Just remember, slow down. You're good. Say no sprint.
All right, so Alex, could you give Ryan his 2-point question in Middle Earth?
I'd love to. All right, Ryan, your 2-point question in Middle Earth. Who is holding the One Ring as it is destroyed in Return of the King?
That would be Gollum.
And that is correct for 2 points.
All right, Scully, I'll give you your 2-point question. Who was trimming the grass under the window while Gandalf and Frodo talked in Hobbiton in Fellowship of the Ring?
Sam.
Correct for 2 points. Back to Ryan for his 3-point question.
Okay.
And Ryan, your 3-pointer. Which Star Wars actor voiced Legolas in 1978's The Lord of the Rings?
Anthony Daniels.
3 points. Well done.
Back to Thomas Scully for his 3-point question. Which Star Trek composer collaborated with Paul Kant to compose 1978's The Lord of the Rings?
Jerry Goldsmith.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Leonard Rosenman.
That's the other one.
Okay.
All right, we have a challenge.
Coho would like to.
He said Star Wars.
No, Coho. He said Shrek.
I heard Star Wars. Like, I would swear my life on it that you said Star Wars. That's why I was like, this question's wrong.
Is it Scully? Is it the formal challenge?
Coho, I heard them say Shrek.
Okay. All right.
I heard them say Shrek.
Okay. All right. Fine. I swear I heard Star Wars. So.
All right. So, no challenge being administered?
No, it's fine.
No.
All right. So, Scully, we'll go to you for your 5-point question in Middle Earth. In the Desolation of Smaug, we learn that Toriel is what type of elf? Five, 4.
Repeat
3.
the question.
In the Desolation of Smaug, We learn that Toriel is what type of elf?
I believe 2 repeats left, Thomas.
1
Mhm.
repeat.
1.
5, 4.
Last
3.
repeat.
Yes, you can. In the Desolation of Smaug, we learn that Toriel is what type of elf?
She's a wood elf.
And your winner, Ryan Payne. We are looking
I-
for. Would you like a challenge?
No. What
right.
was the answer you had?
A Sylvan elf.
Can I bring in Coho for a potential challenge?
Yes.
They definitely call her Wood Elf throughout the film. She is a Wood
So
Elf.
because she lives in Mirkwood with Thranduil and with Legolas,
Right.
that is the Woodland realm. She is a wood elf.
I 100% challenge this question.
Okay.
The
So,
challenge is
What elf is
So
it?
I will challenge.
so we will go to the challenge and we will be right back. All right. So we have reviewed it, and Sylvan is the Elvish word or another term for wood elf. So Thomas Scully is rewarded the 5 points, and he keeps his challenge. Scores now 25-21, going into Ryan's 5 point.
Ryan just has to hit the 5 to win. No, it's all
Yep.
one.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right. And with that, Ryan, your question for 5 points and to decide who will advance in the tournament. What kingdom is beyond Gundabad in the Battle of the 5 Armies?
Five, 4.
Repeat the question.
3.
I will do that. What kingdom is beyond Gundabad in the Battle of the 5 Armies?
Five, 4, 3,
Repeat the question.
2.
Yep.
1 remaining.
In the what kingdom is beyond Gundabad in the Battle of the 5 Armies?
I'm not going to draw this out. Mordor.
And your winner, Thomas Scully. We were looking for Angmar. Angmar is the correct answer.
That's where
Thank
the
you.
Witch King's from. Oof.
We will come
Hobbit.
to you in a second. We will stay with our unfortunate second place finisher, Ryan. You played very well today. You nearly had Scully beat.
Yeah, I'm definitely not hanging my head on that. Just I guess when it came down to it, I was trying to be strategic, trying to do a process of elimination, which one would not hurt me that much going into round 3. I felt very confident on either Mixed Bag or Middle Earth in round 3, so it didn't hurt me. I thought if I got Geek Oscars out the way, or if Scully had picked, it was just more of like try to play smart and see how the questions would favor me. And you know what? This was fine. I like the fact that I get to play down to my last question. That way, there was no excuses, and at the same time, that was a good challenge that Scully had thrown out there. Because, yeah, one, as long as with the challenge, as long as it was double checked and sure of, then you know what? Guess what? I am fine with the answer no wait, and at the same time, it helps clarify moving forward if I ever get more Middle Earth questions. So it doesn't hurt to know more about Middle Earth. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, just talking stats right now. Not only are you the highest scoring loser we've had so far, you're also the only one, I believe, to avoid being knocked out in any capacity.
Yep, that is
You played very well. On top of outscoring Thomas in round 1, you're in a very advantageous position. That being said, 0-1 does not remove you from play. You can come back certainly later this year or next year. Is there anyone you'd like to challenge?
No, I don't want to try to call out people. I've done that in the past. It bit me in the ass. So I'm just gonna prepare, get myself more familiar with this format, and then next year, if I play at the end of the year, I look forward to whoever I'm facing. If not, next year I'll be primed and ready.
Great. Cannot wait to see you then. And then after Ryan, the theater major Payne, that's the name I made up for him, we're now going to talk to our winners of today's match, Thomas Scully and his manager. How do you feel?
I need a drink. That's how I feel.
That was way too close for comfort. Yeah, no, this was definitely our first singles match back out. Couple misses here or there that we're gonna be a little bugged by, but hey, that just means we go back into the workshop, we work it out, we get better for the next one, we go back into the gym, start training again. But good call on Scully on the challenge. I was in the same spot. I was like, I swear I've heard Robert tell me that Sylvan and Wood Elf is the same thing. Because I've written questions like this before, and always Robert's ready to be like, "Excuse me, actually." So thanks, Robert, for that one. Helped us out there. But no, I think we played pretty good for our first time back out. 9 for 10 is like perfectly great. Like that's a great round 1 score. So we're ready for whoever we play next. We'll be back better than we were.
It's just about trying to iron out the kinks. The Doctor Strange miss was a little oof for me, but it is what it is. So I mean, if I can just iron out my kinks here in round 1, come away with the win, next round I can just be that much better. So yeah.
Well,
and then
thankfully,
mixed bag in round 2. I got some questions about movies I've seen, so that was good. I kind of saved my ass there. But you know what? Yeah, I'm just ready for whoever comes next.
Thankfully, we do know who you are playing next. You're facing Joe Farrelly in round number 2. How do you feel about that?
No room to miss with that guy. He TKO'd a guy who doesn't get TKO'd often. I should know because I think I was the first person to ever TKO him last year. So
he doesn't lose very often. So
doesn't lose very often.
That guy is pretty impressive. So we're not taking it lightly. But yeah, we'll be ready.
All right, great. We will see you guys in a couple weeks, however long that may be. Alex, holy shit, what a match today.
Yeah, what a match. The most competitive match, I would say, so far of the tournament. And I think when this tournament is all said and done, one of the most competitive matches that we're going to have. Ryan Payne was able to push Thomas Scully to the absolute limit, going 5 for 5, or trading 5 pointers with Thomas Scully. A lot of people have never gotten there with Thomas. I think a lot of people get TKO'd long before that ever happens to them. Yeah. Came up a little bit short, couldn't get that last pull. We all know how good Thomas Scully is, how smart Thomas Scully is, how much he knows about movies. Honorable mention goes to Caleb Coho for managing a really great game. Had the wherewithal to go mixed bag in round 2, because I think they knew in the end that if it came 5 pointer for 5 pointer, that Thomas may have been able to get the better of that exchange. Turns out they were right.
Yeah. Plus, Scully exhibiting one of the few things that someone should come into with a mixed bag format. Know your mixed bag movies, and Scully obviously did. Everly's going to have a different set of movies. You have to come in knowing what's on the list, how to prepare, and what's going to be asked about. And other than the one miss, Scully knew what to come prepared for. I think that's what really carried him to the end today.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so for Coho, for Ryan, for Scully, for Alec, and unfortunately for David, who could not be here, thoughts and prayers. And to me, hi, I'm Adelaide. Thank you for watching Opening Night Trivia's Geek Division. Stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your face. And I can't think of any funny geek references. So wear a mask, dipshits. We'll see you in our next match.